A double alley setup here coming through from Monte. Double Julies up against one another. Xantara's looking for the entry.
Taps forward on Krasnal, though he draws first blood as Xantaris is the man to fall. The pole continuing to watch on from that side angle, take a secondary pick as Woxic is next down and out. Wakadia, though, making his moves in. The Academy player standing out and about here towards the bomb site, finding Demka, able to get a bit of damage, but not quite the kill in. The USP lands it. Meanwhile, Krasnal finds a triple, and Major is left to pick up the pieces in a 1-on-5. Can't win this round. He'll do his best, but it'll all be for naught.
That fantastic setup there coming through from Monte. You've got a very good bait and switch in which Krasnal's the only one actually giving up a fight.
Case of timing, though, and Demka catches him with his back turned.
Yeah, you could see that Xantaris was playing down there at the bottom of the scaffolding and didn't see the reposition of Demka getting out to 51, so just a lack of information. Even Warro over-peaking with a man advantage. Krasnal losing the fight, but a lot of damage done to Acadia. This has just been an absolute slaughter out to the ramp control towards Eternal Fire. A lot of timing to try and get caught by guys like Major and from Calyx. And right there, a slow contact up towards the top of the B stairs, out towards White. Major gets a couple. They've brute forced open this B site now.
Very vital kills as well, because Warro and Demka might be in a 2 versus 3, but they're also down on a low HP. The opening round for Eternal Fire. Again, all down to Major to redo the damage. Well, yes, to both Major and Woxic to redo the damage. On the back lines with the defensive, they're trying to swing forward and again try to see if they can win a decent fight. Wakadia sprays very awkward, does catch SDY, not quite Demka. Woxic and Calyx trying back, and Warro's alone at the back of the bomb site. Needs to wait for Bro's backup, so essentially he's in a 1 versus 3 right here. Nades being sent, smokes down, keeping him covered off, but the rotations are inbound as Monte goes for the stack.
Now, this is a very good reposition for Eternal Fire. They've got time left on the clock. They're leaving Major there just to pull a little bit of distraction. Bro can rotate over, but if he just gets a 1-for-1 down on B, I don't think that will be enough. He's looking for a multi here.
Xantaris making his moves, just about wins that fight. Warro can trade him, needs to get 2 more though. One man on the site, can't see Calyx's head, and Major just pops out with a very quick headshot and a very quick round for Eternal Fire. This should be simple affairs here for the AKs. 1 man down, Demka known. Dealt with. Actually, no. Peter staggers alongside Warro can take that 1 rifle out of their hands. SDY does get Xantaris. So 1 AK saved, a 3 versus 3. Demka's looking to commit and maybe get an aid onto the right player at the right time, but it'll only do some damage and that AK does fall. So the 1 weapon they could have gotten out here for the CT forces, not able to be recovered by the Monte side. Actually, SDY does get back to it and take a 3rd player out. So respectable damage being done to Eternal Fire, even if SDY does not get out alive. The best you can do for an eco. And Tara's going to work his way in, pull distractions. SDY holds fire against Wakadia. Bro is ready for Xantaris, so it's immediately turned into a 5-on-2. Calyx and Woxic hearing footsteps, at least catching 1 back towards CT and dealing with Bro, but not dealing with the captain. Now Woxic left to do it all, way around that corner. SDY does swing and does find a spray back. A triple for him in this round, as it's the IGLs right now standing up the most for both sides. 30 seconds to go. Major now leading by example, or at least he's trying to sell them on the idea for Monte. Meanwhile, Warro's caught off Woxic and is well aware that there's a rotation in. Now Orpa being seen and now removed from play, so the AK has got to make their moves into the B-bomb site as Major's cut off and now removed from play. 2 players at the back of the site dropping the bomb. Calyx has got nothing he can do here. Way too little time and way too many players to find. All 5 alive for Monte as they even the score again. The bomb should go down. The nade will not stop Wakadia here, so it will be a retake again. The Nathan's and Xantaris instead getting Demka, and Morris trying to give chase, trying to get that man out of the fold. It's not going to happen though. A smoke and a defuse combination as Krasnal taps him. He hasn't got the kit though. The smoke doesn't quite land, but Krasnal forced to fight, gets 1, only 1. Xantaris down to low HP. Warro could still win this, but Wakadia takes his head off his shoulders and wins back the lead for the Turks.
And that's...
Krasnal tries to swing and Woxic is going to catch him. Advantage tip back to evens. Bro now loses it for Monte. SDY completely surrounded. Warro's going to get cut off the same. And MP9 with the whole B defensive on his back. He will get Major at least by an exit strategy, but certainly not the round for Monte.
Yeah, Calyx, pretty easy kill here on the Demka out here to the bottom of the stairs. And I think it just shows stylistically, Eternal Fire are all over them.
Their home map, their home half, the advantage going the way of Eternal Fire on the T side as SDY will fall the same. Woxic ready to receive Krasnal and Co in from these orange boosts. saw the head of 2 players. Now looks on to find the shot. The flashbang doesn't connect towards him. His flick doesn't connect towards the CT side though. Xantares returns fire to an even standing Woxic. Second shot missed out. Now Major looks to get involved as Woxic and Xantares chime in once again, leaving Krasnal alone on 14 HP. Similarly low for the other 2 T-side players. Major has been seen. Xantares right around him. He'll engage, get one. Now hold the stick, or at least try and tap it, try and force Xantares into a fight. But even if he won it, it was well out of time. And it will be a 10-5 half for Eternal Fire to kick. The map pick of the Turkish squad has started to really kick up, and they're really doing their work here. Xantares with the Julies appropriately enough starting things off in the same position that Monte did in their first pistol with the CT side. It is a trade at least for the Monte side. The 4v4 with a HP advantage for Eternal Fire. Try and make their way into that A bomb site, but Major behind smoke is still landing heads. Krasnal will fall, Bro will tap the bomb once. Eternal Fire still being hunted. And now the retake pushes in from Calyx and Co.
Oh, both players out from ramp get silenced. They don't know about the next individual of Woxic though.
Bro making noise, his teammate also revealing himself to Woxic here. Major pushing on. SDY catches the man off guard, but Woxic lands that kill. Warrow can trade back on Major. Now a 1 versus 2 for the clutch here. P2K involved, taking more damage, being drawn closer into the bomb site. Woxic doesn't have a kit either. Seeing his players, seeing his targets, but unable to connect the kills against them. Warrow will not get caught off guard. You would have thought Woxic could win that fight, but not to be. A triple for Warrow in that round. Catch him off and do some damage, but ultimately unable to connect much of any significance there towards Mercadia. Warrow will lead the charge, and Mercadia catches that kill, so swing it back for the double. Triple perhaps? Not quite. Bro shuts him down, but Xantares is still involved here. 2v2. SDY catches one back towards mid. The nade almost gets Xantares 2 points of HP. Known to the T side, though. They know they can just hard commit back to the B play. Round 18, there won't be much to speak of in terms of the setups. Out of the smoke, checking out the backside, making a lot of noise. They all know he's here, and they'll all swing together to catch him off. Krasnal down. Warrow and Demka, the last couple players in a 2 versus 5 against Eternal Fire. Warrow at range can at least get one back. That bomb on his back as Demka tries to make space back towards that B bomb site. Gonna hard commit, hard rotate. A 2v4 retake at best for them.
I just can't see how this round is winnable at all for Monte. Demka's gonna try and get aggressive, catch them off, but he needs more than just 1 kill.
He's got one at least, making noise. I know that he's right there. The high firepower rifle in this instance. 1 kill back for Warrow, 2 kills. Is he going to make a play of his own? He's got 3 so far. Sprayed back, almost caught Mercadia. But at 45 HP, he has held himself together. Kill found over on Mercadia. Demka will at least pick that rifle back up. And now Calyx set for 2 more. Sees Krasnal, sees Warrow, will get Warrow. Can't quite find the deagle there. That's 1 back for Monte. And now looking for the hard commit, but no one's got the bomb.
And we might look at that previous round, Jay, and say that was the round that lost Monte the entire map. Eternal Fire know that if they win this round, it's pretty much game over. Woxic gets flashed off the angle, but Krasnal hasn't seen him.
Giving him a chance for Major to come up and provide support. SDY with 1 to return, but Woxic able to readjust himself, and Krasnal not checking that back position. That might have been a play that cost Monte instead. No way SDY wins this. 1v3. 18 HP and a tap to the back of the head by Xantares. Eternal Fire currently failing to hold on to the opening frag. Xantares getting Krasnal behind that smoke. Demka caught off by Woxic's AWP. Bro's got 3 players to get here, and even though he'll find Major, Calyx is quick to respond. Warrow in mid, trying to force out 1, trying to get something back, anything back for Monte at this stage. I think his efforts might be futile. Xantares does get caught, and Mercadia is quick to trade. SDY 1v3.
Yeah, that was just a wild round. So first off, Eternal Fire start 3B, which is something they haven't been doing at all, and they contest quite heavily.
Trying to tap it for the kills, though, rather than prioritise for the future round. There's no way he wins this 1v3. He doesn't even get a kill out of it. Setting for the execution, though. This one might fall apart in an instant. Major finally flashed in, gets 1, but only 1.
That could be misdirection coming in from Gap. Major gets another one, but it comes onto Calyx. He has to try and slow this round down.
2v3, he's the forward man. Woxic's AWP is watching out from ramp, though. Nades at the ready to put out towards the bomb plant position, the default area. But the AWP's got a clean line in, so it might not be necessary yet. 15 seconds, that bomb going down now. They put that nade out for Calyx, and Bro's going to get caught. does get the plant in time, though, leaving it onto SDY and Waro to save Monte a lifeline.
Smoke's going to start to clear, and SDY's just out in the open.
Still standing, AK from Calix whiffs the spray. The AWP lands a leg shot. No luck found for Eternal Fire on this occasion as Waro sprays through the smoke, catches him down to 10 points of health. It's tapping onto the defuse. No one will find him until the very last second. SDY will close it out, and again, Monte will stave off the map point from Eternal Fire.
And that was such a close round, and I think from Calix's POV, obviously we didn't see it, but it's still a good position. It's still a good situation here for Eternal Fire. They've got 2 players out here towards B. A third one can even rotate through.
Demka finding Xantares. Major can return fire, though. Keeping the advantage for Eternal Fire. Tap that bomb once. SDY covering his left-hand side, not his right, though. Arcadia swings there. SDY brings it back to a 1v1. 10 seconds. Woxic just has to wait this out. The bomb's tapped once, and SDY forces him into the open, makes it a 3K. Showing why they have been the breakout stars of Tier 2. Demonstrating what they have behind them to keep themselves alive. Now they've got to just spring forward and take full control. And Warrior can take control of the 2-man advantage. Collateral against Arcadia and Woxic get lined up perfect. Major suddenly left as the lone man standing as his teammates try to pick up the pieces. Getting one headshot, but no more than that. Arcadia and Woxic on the defensive line. Arcadia back sight seen by Demka. Smokes up, Molly's in. They don't quite catch him with the no gaps being generated there. Got to swing back to the player over the corner. Woxic with 2 of the lineup. Crastal can take it back. Calix will find SDY onto return. A 3 versus 2 as that bomb goes down. Calix is low HP on the CT side, and Crastal hungers up in the center of the site. Has no escape to his left, but will escape back towards ramp on his right.
And Warro stuck, though. Warro just knows he has to fight with this AWP close out towards Gap. Crastal can peek on the contact of the shot, though.
Smoke in. He sees the man, though. Nothing close range. The AK plays distraction as Warro can't hit the shot on the second player. Calix comes in to clean him up. The AK spray from Crastal was not accurate either. One more player around the corner. Flashbang coming in from Major to set it up. 2 to find. Only 1 goes down. Demka defends himself at 8 points of HP still. Major at 3. Calix has got a ton of work to do. And Demka says no. Shot back, leaving it all to the save door. But this stage there's no choice but to save. He might not be even given that luxury. 1 man at CT and SDY. Demka making noise. The bomb's on its way towards that B side just for safety reasons. Major known. And now dead. 11 for Monte, again holding on to a lifeline.
And Xantares is just hoping for one. Warro, though, with that AWP, gets away with a kill, looks back up to the boost position, does drop the bomb. It's only 1.
Locked in at a cut rotations to Arcadia and Xantares fall in the center of the bomb site. Woxic will also go down. So the playmakers, the potential big fraggers in that round, the Deagle and the P250 removed as soon as they take the rectal contact against Monte. Now the last man's been seen by Demka. And Monte continuing to press in from this mid-control as their main anchor point in this matchup. They've got incendiaries inbound from Xantares as they creep their way forward. Arcadia looking for an opportunity. He finds Crastal. Did he see SDY there? I'm not certain. He's going to find him now anyway. And now it falls apart for Monte. A 4v2 for Eternal Fire.
And who would have thought it would have been the youngster, the youngest player on the server, the 18-year-old to step up in this situation. Calix gets caught off guard. Do they bring the bomb back to B? These are all things that are going to be in the minds of Eternal Fire right now.
Bro, ready for the spray. Arcadia, low HP's been seen. Xantares going to catch him off. See where the last man is. The flashbang to try and catch him blinded. Sprays Manic on the bomb. Right call to make. Gets Xantares anyway. Arcadia can get the kill, but he can't hold on to the round. Monte run the timer out as far as they can. Now ready for the A execution. Eternal Fire ready to receive them. A total of 4 players, 3 of which directly on the bomb site now. The 30-second marker ticks by. Bro's caught, flash blinded by Major. Xantares can get that kill. And Demka next up to face. So many around that corner. Lineup potential. Gets the first, not the second. Warro trades back on Major. 3 versus 3. Arcadia caught with U2 in hand. Warro doesn't hit the shot. Crastal does though. And now it's all on Calix as his teammates are falling around him. A 1v3. Crastal knows he's close and makes his double happen for an overtime. Well, Thunderpick has suddenly decided that they believe Monte can win this one, probably because of that resurgence late in the game. But their odds have shifted the way of Monte once again. Eternal Fire going to shift the Man advantage in their favor early, but Demka takes it right back. Major being sneaky above the smoke though, undetected by the T side. Calyx, similar story, down towards the B stairs, finds SDY. The advantage for Eternal Fire in a 3-on-2 situation. The AWP battle may look to engage between Waro and Woxic. He's hunting for his man. I think Woxic was just seen there at the cross from Krasnal. The low HP individual needs to get this bomb down to the sides. Woxic gonna burn and Krasnal gonna take him.
And Major's looking for that trade back, flash over the top. Warren's just sitting in the default smoke.
Hearing the footsteps and finding Major with a slight gap to the left. Eternal Fire may have had the control of this round, but Monte going to pip them at the post, it seems. Calyx, one final chance, but doesn't get past Waro, who starts off with a 2K, appropriate to take the first of OT. Demka, right behind those sandbags, sees his man, but Xantares gets the kill. Very awkward spray from Bro. Molotov should force him back as Wacadia swings. Krasnal can respond to the man. Xantares tagged, as is SDY. A 4-on-3 for Eternal Fire as Krasnal was still hunting for them, nading them out towards the sandbags, but they've escaped towards the bomb site. Woxic watching 15 seconds, going to commit that bomb out from side alley. We'll try and get that down. Incendiary, perfectly timed, and Krasnal doesn't have the HP to tank it. Wait for his chance. Oh, tapped through the smoke though. Major just got domed. His bell rung. Is that the way back in? Well, not for SDY and not for Waro, not for Krasnal either. A good shot didn't lead to anything, and Eternal Fire equalise again. Woxic checking left and right. While he's seen, he lands the head of Demka. Smoke in the way, and now there's the even standing we're looking for. Two more CTs also on the way in. Woxic naded to hell, but still not dead yet. He's spotted at that slight right-hand side gap on the smoke. Krasnal picks him up. Major to respond. Seen by Bro, but he can't find a kill shot angle. He reveals himself to try and force Major out with nades and all. 5-7 in hand, tapping through. Waro's AWP misses, but Bro bails him out. Wacadia takes it back, and now the AWP needs to hit its next shot whilst focusing on the bomb plant. He's got 15 seconds to do so, and Wacadia catches the head of the smoke, starts to clear. Advantage Eternal Fire. Watch out from passive on Molly's being sent. Major has been seen. He'll get forced to back up with that engagement. It's a 1v1 duel there in the mid position. Meanwhile, the CTs stack up and try and hold on to A, which they are so unsuccessful at doing. Krasnal and Demka just decimated in an instant. SDY and Waro a 2v5 for this retake.
They try and hide in with the smoke itself. Try and catch a timing. At least Waro started off nicely.
SDY creeping in to see where that bomb's at. There's no smoke for him, so he can't just go for the ninja stick. Takes out one more individual. Waro on the bomb site. Backstab's been relieved. Any more for them to find? Major is known. SDY is still hunting for the man, and he gets the kill to a 2v2. Xantares catches SDY and Waro. Unknown, but has been accounted for by Xantares, who lands that headshot in an instant. And there's Eternal Fire on map point again.
A massive round coming through from Xantares, and we all know he's a massive superstar. The highest rated player so far this year on HLTV.
Try and take the charge up of his own right. He's the one man tailing behind as the second on the board right now for Eternal Fire. CT's involved. Krasnal caught off by Calyx. Woxic gets Demka. Two nades onto Waro's position, who does land against Wacadia, but the second peak of Calyx can finish off the job. SDY stands alone here on the bomb site. Bro can try and rotate in. The M4 just holds his nerve and prays for a miracle here.
Just explosive pace again, isn't it? That's what we've seen for Eternal Fire on the T side of overtime. Very quick, very fast to the movement of taking map control. Xantares with a pre-aim here towards Gap. Major starting that walk up on B. Might be able to catch a timing if Bro starts moving away.
SDY backs up from side alley. Major has been seen, and Bro keeps himself tucked away. He doesn't know how close Major really is, and that kill will seal the deal here on this round and on this map. Up Xantares engaging SDY to ensure that even if he does hold a fight, he won't win the next one. 19-16, Eternal Fire will finally close out Vertigo after a bit of a longer affair than I think many of us would have thought.